There was already a lot of things affecting the RV life and where to go and camp. But now, even more things. Even Mother Nature's getting in on the act. So, where are you going to camp? Now, we're all well aware of the abuse of the BLM land and that closing down in some spots, limiting the place to boondock. Now we have the campsites that are at capacity due to the large amount of RVers hitting the road and not enough spots just to go camping at, including this is the holiday season, it's the summer, and the weekend warriors and the vacationers are out along with the full-timers. And now with Walmarts and Cabela's and other places like that cracking down and having no overnight parking signs everywhere, where do you park? Now, on top of all that, Mother Nature's kicking in and she's saying, hey, guess what? There's fires in Arizona, so a whole bunch of parks are closed down because of the fire danger. Now we have people with land that are actually saying, hey, I got all this land. You guys can come and camp here on my land, and that'll be great, won't it? Yeah, well, the city says, no, that's a no-go. We're not going to allow that.
According to a report in the Monterey County Weekly, a landowner in California's Big Sur region has been cited by a code enforcement officer for illegally operating a campground. Michael Selig's 100 acres of ridgeline with views of the Pacific Ocean skyrocketed to the top of Hip Camp's listings after Selig made it available for up to 30 groups at a time in March. Neighbors noted the influx of campers right away, and in May, a neighbor pleaded with the County Planning Commission to shut down Selig's operation. He was ordered to shut down just 5 days later.
So things like that, is that going to affect other entities like Boondockers Welcome or Harvest Host, where, say, for Boondockers Welcome, say I have a spot somewhere, yeah, I have a house, but I have a big driveway and a big backyard, and hey, while you're traveling through, I join up to the website and I say, yeah, come on by, hang out at my house for a day or two or whatever, that's fine. And the Harvest Host, which is farms and wineries and all that other stuff that allow people to stay a night as long as they go in and patronize the building, the business. Well, if a guy with land is getting the hassle from the neighbors and everywhere else saying, hey, there's people coming and going and coming and going, and going to the city council and saying you got to do something about that and making new ordinances, how long is it before more people, especially since the campsites are closing, boondocking spots are getting hard to find between the abuse of them and the lack of staffing, and now wildfires everywhere, more people are going to seek out these places because you can go on YouTube and come on, everybody says, hey, do Harvest Host, do this. This is the best place to go. Because they need content. So they're going to give away all the secrets. So everybody's going to these places and joining these groups. Great for the groups for now. But how long is it going to be until somebody says, no, we don't want all these people in and out of these neighborhoods or anywhere else? Next thing you know, somebody's going to be doing traffic studies and all kinds of things to see what the impact of all these RVers everywhere scrambling to find places to stay. And it's just going to get worse. Now, I'm not saying there's no place to go and there's no campsites open and there's no BLM land, but as time goes on and more people get their RVs, because let's face it, these companies are billions behind in delivering their RVs. So once all these RVs do get delivered, there's going to be all these people out there looking for a place to camp, and it's just going to get worse. So I would get prepared. Not panic, not paranoid, but prepared. So the free, cheap, and easy life. Well, we already know it's getting more and more expensive, so the cheap part is really kind of going downhill. The free, well, you still have some freedom, but that's even getting harder and harder because you're not free just to roam and travel wherever you want to. And easy, it's getting harder and harder. And again, not saying there isn't places to go and you need to be worried, but you have to be prepared because things are a-changing. So I don't know, as you guys go on your merry way and you do your travels and you're out there and out and about, I think you guys got some stuff to think about, some choices to make, and you might have to change your plans around a little bit. But hey, you don't have to believe me. That's not the point of this. The point is,
this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.